So continue with paper 2. We're looking at 20 MCQs on lipid chemistry. So question 1 says, which out of the following is a storage form of lipid? The answer is triacylglycerol is a storage form of lipids. Choose the mono unsaturated fatty acids out of the following. So this is a mono unsaturated fatty acid, a MUFA. These two are polyunsaturated fatty acids. This is a saturated fatty acid. So the answer to this would be oleic acid, option A. Question 3. Choose the correct statement about fatty acid out of the following. The melting point of fatty acid increases with increased degree of unsaturation. That is incorrect. The membrane lipids contain mostly unsaturated fatty acid. That is very correct. Lipid in tissues that are subject to cooling are more saturated. Not correct. Naturally occurring unsaturated long chain fatty acid are nearly all of the trans. Not correct. So the correct statement about fatty acid will be option B. The membrane lipids contain mostly unsaturated fatty acids. Which of the following is a sphingophospholipid? So I told you guys that phospholipids are classified according to the backbone they have, the alcohol backbone they have. So if it's glycerol, it's going to be a glycerol phospholipid. If it's a sphingosine, it's going to be a sphingophospholipid. So the example of a sphingophospholipid is sphingomyelin. So that's the answer, option B. Question 5 says, which of the following enzyme is defective in Gaucher's disease? The answer is beta-galactocerebrosidase is deficient in Gaucher's disease. Glucose cerebrosidase is Fabry's disease. Let me write it out. This is Fabry's. Hexosaminidase A deficiency is Tay-Sachs. Sphingomyelinase deficiency is Niemann-Pick's disease. And beta-galactocerebrosidase deficiency is Gaucher's disease. So that's the name. Question 6. Choose the glycerophospholipid that acts as a lipotrophic agent. The answer to this is phosphatidylcholine acts as a lipotrophic agent. Question 7. Dietary triglycerides are transported from the intestine to hepatic and extrahepatic tissues by which of the following lipoproteins? Since it's dietary triglycerides, the answer to this is going to be chylomicron. All are non-essential fatty acid except. So you could see there's a non, there's an except. So if I cancel non, cancel except, I'll be left with all are essential fatty acids. So which of them is a fatty acid, essential fatty acid here? The answer is going to be linoleic acid is the answer. Linolenic acid, I mean to say. Question 9 says, for which out of the following compound cholesterol does not serve as a precursor? The answer to this is going to be bile pigment. What makes up bile pigment is bilirubin, not cholesterol. Cholesterol can form bile salts, can form vitamin D, and can form sex hormones. Question 10. Glycerol is required for the formation of which of the following compounds except glycolipids are not having glycerol at all? Glycolipids are also called sphingolipids, and they have sphingosine reacting with a fatty acid to make what? Ceramide. So all sphingolipids have ceramide in them, and they're also glycolipids. So there's no glycerol at all on glycolipids. Question 11. Which out of the following is a fatty acid with 18 carbon atoms and 1 double bond in the cis formation? The answer to this is oleic acid. Question 12. Which out of the following is an omega-6 fatty acid? An omega-6 fatty acid is linoleic acid. Linoleic acid is an omega-6. Says C18, then the double bonds are on carbon 9 and carbon 12. So 18 minus 6 is going to be 6. So linolenic, on the other hand, is C18, carbon 9, 12, and 15 carry the double bond. So this is an omega-3. So this is not the answer. The answer is linoleic acid. Question 13. The normal levels of serum total cholesterol is about 100 to 200 milligrams per dl. Question 14. Which type of lipid is left undegraded in Niemann-Pick? We already mentioned it. The answer is sphingomyelin. The iodine number of cholesterol is 2. We'll prove this in our normal lectures later. Question 15. What are the components of galactocerebroside? So galactocerebroside is made up of sphingosine plus fatty acid, which gives us ceramide, and ceramide now combines with galactose to give us galactocerebroside. So the answer to this would be sphingosine, fatty acid, and galactose. Option A will be the answer. Question 17. Which phospholipid out of the following is a component of the inner mitochondrial membrane? The answer to this is cardiolipin. Question 18. The significance of estimating lecithin-sphingomyelin ratio of amniotic fluid is in a pregnant female lies in evaluating fetal lung maturity. Question 19. Choose out of the following a fatty acid with 20 carbon atoms and 4 double bonds. That should be arachidonic acid. Glycerol is present in which of them? Present in plasmalogens. So this will be the end of paper 2. See you guys in paper 3.